Alright, here's a quick little look at the TFcon Toronto 2016 exclusive from MMC, the reformatted Feral Queen and Nero Queen, which was originally an April Fool's Day joke for their RC. They showed her in the Predaqueen colors as Predaqueen, and it kind of caught on, and of course Nero Queen goes with R08x. It came in a 2-pack, and I think Jesslyn did the head sculpt, or Vengsta. But a really nice new head sculpt. I'm not doing, you see they turn into the same vehicle mode that RC and Salvia and all the previous fembots from MMC have turned into. I'm not going to do the whole transformation because, like I said, this is like the 7th and 8th use of the mold, and I've covered that a lot, and this one's a little bit more frustrating. But getting the head through, and with these big shoulder panels, a lot of the ball joints are popping apart on these when I try to transform them, even when I know what I'm doing, because I walked in and grabbed Salvia and turned her into a car, no problem. These guys had a little bit of an issue. Again, this is like, I'm pretty sure this is at least the 7th and 8th go on this mold. And that's if I'm counting right, because we had the four fembots originally, Zinnia, Azalea, Salvia, and can't remember what they call the other one. And then there were at least the two different, the stealth version and the asterisk version of Azalea. So that's at least 6 right there. So this would be at least 7 and 8. And I feel like there's one I'm forgetting, but I can't for the life of me think of it. So yeah, I've done the transformation several times, and it's not what I really want to do on camera again. Outside of that, they're the same figures. They have the same gun and the swords, with the exception of Feral Queen. You can see here has what the instructions call a cudgel, and it's just kind of a staff that she can hold. She can hold it in both of her hands, and it's got these little slots down here. You can see her swords are gray and gold, or silver and gold, whereas Feral Queens are black and kind of a tealish metallic color. Same color as her guns, and again matches R08x. But she can take the swords. There's some little slots. You can plug the swords into the ends of this cudgel / staff and give her a little melee weapon like that. And it's very impressive. It's quite long and very large when you attach the two swords to it. But all in all, pretty cool. They have the same articulation. You see they've got the new shoulder pads here, which is just an extra little piece plugged into the underlying shoulder pad. But aside from that, they're the same figures. New head, new shoulder pads, otherwise mostly unmolded. It's a very nice light lavender and some darker purple. The green windshield there. Again, you saw that in the opening montage, along with the green foot panel down here on Nero Queen, and then the gold and black and red here on Predaqueen. Beautiful looking figures. They look absolutely amazing. And like I said, this new head sculpt, let's see if we can zoom in on it. It just looks great. It's a really nice looking head sculpt. And in both paint schemes, it really pops. Whether it's the orange and red of Feral Queen, or the silver and purple and green on Nero Queen. Really nice looking head sculpt. So yeah, really nice shelf presence. They really, really pop as figures on the shelf. It's just, I almost kind of hope we're done with this particular mold after these, because we've had plenty of instances of it, and I know there's a lot of really cool stuff that MMC's got in the pipeline. Like, I'm looking forward. They announced that they are going to be doing the last 2 members of the DJD. They still have Carnifex to get out, their Overlord, as well as I'm trying to think of what they're calling their Tarn, Coulter, and a bunch of other neat stuff that they showed off and announced. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Hot Rod, Catechus, I think it was not Catechus, something with a C, Calidus. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to other things that MMC's coming out of the pipeline. These are nice exclusives. I think an exclusive was the right way to release these guys. I don't know that there's a huge demand right now for this particular mold or for these characters in itself. I will say the head sculpt is great. Really, really nicely done, and the paint they're nice figures. They pop. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing more of the new stuff coming down the pipe from MMC. So yeah, there you go. There is Feral Queen and Nero Queen. They did come with their little comic instruction booklet, as well as their bio cards. Actually, I think it was just an instruction booklet. I don't think there was a comic in this one. And they come in a nice, box, window box. It opens up with the magnet, the color art, and then the two of them packed side by side inside the box itself. So yeah, and the MMC exclusive from TFcon Toronto, Feral Queen and Nero Queen.